So great to be here again. I'm going to be speaking about emotional intelligence and the importance of developing emotional intelligence as part of your leadership journey. Leadership is a journey. None of us are born leaders. None of us can become leaders overnight. Same way, emotional intelligence is not something that you can say that, okay, I attended a session on 28th September in Novotel, and so from 29th September, I'm going to start becoming emotionally intelligent. No. It's a journey. It's an effort that we have to put. And I hope at the end of this session, you'll be able to take away some tips on how you can start working on making yourself emotionally intelligent. Okay, first of all, what according to you is emotional intelligence? It's a very loosely held term. It means many things to many people. So if I can have some perspectives of what emotional intelligence means to you, let's see if I can cover some of those aspects and something more in the session. What according to you is emotional intelligence? Yes, please.
Understanding people.
Yeah, absolutely.
It is very important to put yourself in the other man's shoes.
Empathy, yes. What else? Yes.
Being a little, basically when there's a situation,
Mm-hmm.
dealing with it in the most, I'm not kind of losing your cool at that point.
Yes.
Handling the situation in a calm
Sure.
manner, controlled manner.
Sure. Okay.
Compassion.
Compassion, absolutely.
Being aware of your emotions.
Absolutely. Starts with myself. Starts with the self. What else?
Having a certain
Connectedness with others. Yeah, sure.
understanding the impact of the emotions and actions
Oh, yes.
on others,
Very much.
and behaving or changing accordingly.
Yeah. We are not islands. We are not islands. Our personality is not an island. Whatever we do, it does impact people either positively or negatively. That is why emotional intelligence is so important. Sorry, you were going to say something else.
Yeah, I think leadership is also about influence.
True.
Influence some ways.
Absolutely. The more emotionally intelligent you are, the more influencing power you will have over people. And leadership is all about influence, so you got that right. Just a quick background about myself before I start the session. My name is Deepa Nagarajan. I have been working with various corporates like IBM, HP. Samsung was my last corporate job. For about 24 years, I was in the corporate. I just started off on my own. Over the last 2 years, I've been doing a lot of programs. I do consulting. I do organization design and development. I also do what is called as OKR Consulting. How do you set objectives and key results within the organization? How do you make it more business focused? So this is what I do. I've been doing this for the last 2 years. I also am doing my research, my doctoral dissertation on emotional intelligence with Dr. David Wolfe, who's my mentor. You must have heard of Dr. David Wolfe, David B. Wolfe. He's one of the most famous psychologists of America. And he's mentoring me. I'm doing my research under him in the University of Hawaii. I also teach at IIM Bangalore. I train people on entrepreneurial skills. I also teach in Narsi Monji. I teach brand management and diversity management. This is a very quick, brief background about myself. I have been working on emotional intelligence as a part of leadership development for the last 2.5 years. A lot of research I have done, traveled, spoken to so many leaders around the world. I also have authored Amazon #1 bestseller book, which I wrote for women leaders. It's called Women on Board, where I cover a lot of aspects of emotional intelligence, specifically for women. But the interesting thing is 90% of the reviews which I've got for my book are for men, which means, emotional intelligence is gender agnostic. We all are, required to be emotionally intelligent in today's world. A lot of research has been done. So what I am attempting to share today with you is some of the findings of my research in various organizations around the world, and how we can pick up some of these principles and learnings from different people to be able to apply it in our own success journey. Yeah? What do you understand by this? We have skill set and we have mindset. Our emotional intelligence is a manifestation of our mindset. Mindset, no one can see mindset, my mindset, what is there in my mind. But my behavior, my external practices, my emotional intelligence, the way I interact with people, the way I talk to people, the way I, exhibit my emotions, that is a manifestation or an indication of my mindset. What happens, if you see the way our corporate world is designed today, it's designed very well to help us enhance our skills on a regular basis, right? We go for different trainings, these kind of seminars, right? And these kind of workshops, certifications, and so many, trainings, mandatory trainings, etc., that you may have within your organizations. Great setups in today's, corporate setup to help us work on our skill set. So we keep enhancing our skills. What are we doing to also change our mindset in parallel? To give you an example why it is important, our mindset, if I can give you an analogy, mindset is like the operating system, and the skill sets are like the apps. What can you do with the apps without the operating system? But if you have your operating system in place, if it is updated, latest version, you keep updating it, your apps work at their optimum level. I think that's a pretty good analogy why you also need to work on your mindset along with, enhancing your skills. So what I'm going to talk about, because mindset is so important and emotional intelligence is a manifestation of a mindset, what I talk about here is the 4 dimensions of emotional intelligence, which someone very rightly mentioned, starts with self-awareness.